Give me the connections. I ain't got no capital yet, but I'm gonna get me something. I'm gonna get the connections, and I'm gonna have my own place. Don't get me wrong, I like Vegas, but I'm gonna have my own place. Yeah. Get this, I'm gonna call my place. Check this out. Ray's Boom Boom Room. Don't that sound like something? Don't that sound like a place where it's fun? Sound exciting. Ray's Boom Boom Room.
Do what I want. Drink me a beer. Have me some fun. It's my life. Smoke when I want. Without a beer. Shots of Patron.
They ain't feeling your shit, homie. You're losing your grip, is you pimping the bitches. You blood over crip. This a young man's game. Old head trying to hold on. You're not the man you used to be. Them days is long gone. Still singing them same old songs. Guns, drugs, and women, and how my life went wrong. We building blood. I'm trying to get that million. And once I'm on, I step it up like Gates, homie, and get that billion. Can you? What up, everybody, and welcome to the PDXDOPE Live Podcast. I am your host, Ray Nelson, aka DBL-R, in the building, and happy Friday, February 18th, 2022. And we are back again with another episode of PDXDOPE Live. I hope everybody's having a great or had a great Friday. I mean, it's still going on for those of you that's getting out and kicking it tonight or whatever. But I'm just happy it's the end of the week off work. It's been a pretty interesting week. Got a lot of changes and stuff going on. But hey, Happy Valentine's Day to all of the lovers out there. I hope you guys had a great time out there. Enjoyed yourself on a Monday. Fuck out of here. Nobody got roses or flowers. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, we got an interesting show tonight. We're going to talk about a couple of things, man. Some crazy stories. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to talk about music. We'll talk about movies, and we're going to talk about some pretty curious stories. I'm not going to say it right now because it's pretty disgusting, but it's an interesting story, and I'm sure a lot of you may have even heard about the story. But before we get started in talking about the stories, I would like to introduce the panel. And first off, I want to introduce my cousin Don Petty LaBelle. What's happening with you?
What's cracking?
And nothing. How's the week been going with the new gig?
Oh yeah, my legs is like, yeah, okay, we gonna start working.
I didn't think he was gonna come on. Jax was telling me that you was taking a nap. I was like, she ain't coming. I said, I know how them Fridays be on the work week. That's a tough sell on the Friday. I got you.
I was in that slobber sleep for real.
No, if I was to say, we finna go out tonight or do some shit,
no, I ain't going.
You was gonna be like, nah, I'm not going to that.
I'm not doing none of that. I don't give a fuck.
For sure. But anyway, I want to introduce Ivory Mays. Scooty is in the building. What's up with you, man?
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just making sure that the vocals and everything is sounding proper.
Oh, yeah.
Need to sound like that. Make sure everything is good. And I want to go ahead and introduce my cousin Terrence Alexander Nelson is in the building. What's up with you, man?
What's up? Everything's
you
good.
Got it, man. You was out here, man, kicking it, man, partying all week and shit. I'm tired. This nigga still here. He made it to the podcast. Yeah, but you still here. This nigga kicking it on Sunday nights before work, go to work, come home, and go out again. What kind of niggas is what kind of vitamins you taking?
Hey,
I need some of them.
Brain pills. That's about it. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Geneva's in the building. Happy Friday to you. We are definitely here, though. And last but not least, I would like to introduce my road dog, Mr. Elijah Jackson. Jax in the building. What's up with you, brother?
What's going on with you, man?
Man, not too much, you know. Just here, man. I'm happy it's the weekend, man. Work has been kind of fucking crazy. So I'm just happy that I'm off, you know, today. I mean, it ain't been crazy in a bad way. It's been kind of just crazy with all the changes and stuff that's been going on at work. And so, you know, a lot more responsibility and helping with other departments and that kind of thing, or the other team and stuff. And so, that's Don's shit. Her security.
My bad. I didn't know y'all can hear dogs.
Yeah, we can hear the security camera there. What's happening with you, Ab? She's in the building. Happy Friday. Yeah, man, we doing the thing, man. So I got some interesting stories today. And don't say nothing. But Don has sent me this story. I mean, I had already had this story. I had it already in the notes and everything. And then she sent me the text and she seen this shit. So I texted her back. I said, I already got it on the list. And so this was going to shock the world. This is some crazy fucking shit, man. I mean, I just can't. I can't make this shit up. But I just had to talk about it. Magic cupcakes.
Bullshit.
So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started, man. And on the first topic, I want to talk about a little bit of music. And so I know we all lovers of music, whatever the genre is, whatever the era is, there's been excellent music that's been presented to the public. So the question is today, who are your top 3 musicians, singers, or rappers, male or female? So it doesn't have to be in any particular order. It doesn't matter if it's a rapper, singer, or a guitarist, a horn player, whatever it is, male or female. Give me your top 3. And so with that said, I'm going to go with Ivory.
I would say rap. It would be Ice Cube. And singing, I would go with Lettucey, and I like blues, so I like BB King.
Okay, all right.
That's work.
Okay, so it's BB King. So you said it was Ice Cube, and what's the Lettucey? What?
Yeah, she's a neo soul R&B singer.
Neo soul R&B singer. Okay.
Yeah.
And then and then you said blues was BB King. Okay, that's solid. I haven't really. Maybe I have heard her music, but
Lettucey is dope. She's dope.
I can't recall anything, but I would probably have to go check her out though. So Elijah, what about you?
Shit.
That's a hard question.
Yeah, that's a real hard question to be honest with you, because you know me, I'm so all over the board, man. Yeah, I couldn't really give you an answer to that question, man. I like so much different stuff and so many different people for different reasons. So, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just say, man, you're not finna just politic your way out of this question. So I need you to give me 3 motherfucking people. I believe that is what the question is. So, sir, I mean, that don't mean you hating on another motherfucker that you like.
I got that. As far as my favorite rapper of all time,
it don't have to be. It could be all R&B, all rap. It could be what's your go-to.
I'm just saying, as far as my favorite rapper of all time, that's Old Dirty. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. So, okay. You know what I'm saying? That's him off top. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Singing wise, shoot. Who? There's so many different people. I'll just name 3 dope people. Fuck it. How about that? Erykah Badu, she's dope. And I'm into reggae a lot. I like Stephen Marley.
Okay, he's dope. I like him too. All right. So how about you, Don?
Well, like let's just go with some dope people. So one of my dopest people that, man, Auntie is the shit. Let's just say Whitney. Ain't nobody fucking with Whitney in my mind. Whitney is the shit. But also
before the drugs.
Yeah. But we're not gonna talk about that. But
go ahead.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, right? That was a hater move. But also, like, as far as like on some younger shit, Jasmine Sullivan she's dope. She's super dope.
I can dig that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And Scarface.
Okay. I opened up for Scarface once, so that was pretty awesome. And I remember I got to see him for the first time, so that was pretty surreal. So Terrence, what about you?
Johnny Hathaway, Michael Jackson,
okay,
and Life Jennings.
I knew that was coming. I knew life was going to be in the mix on that one. And this is a tough question though, because I don't think that I dislike anybody that anybody's put up here today. So for
There's
me,
many more.
Oh, it's so many more. And it's just I said 5 originally, but I didn't want to extend it that much longer. But we can mention whoever. But for me, I'm going to go with Marvin Gaye.
Yes.
I'm going to have to say that in hip hop, for me, it's probably going to be Ice Cube.
Okay.
It's probably my biggest, one of the bigger influences. I mean, I could put Rakim in there. I could put Big Daddy Kane. There's a lot of guys I could put in there. But for me, when it comes to like who it speaks to me, like right now, who I am and how I rap and what I do with my music, it would be Ice Cube. And so for the third one, I'm gonna have to say Prince. Not only because he's a Nelson, but he's probably one of the most dynamic entertainers I've seen. And there's a multitude of dynamic ones, but a guy who could play all types of instruments. He was a great writer. He could dance, and he was a hell of a singer. I mean, it's like he can do all things well. So for me, it would be those 3. Like I said, Ice Cube, Marvin Gaye, and my man Prince. Yeah,
he was 4th on my list. Prince.
On some gospel though, you can't forget the gospel though, because you got Leandria Johnson, you got you got Marvin Sapp, you got, it's just to name a few.
See,
there's so many
gospel. I mean, I just like good. It's either I like the good stuff.
I like the way that they bring the way you feel that music when they sing.
Yeah, I was thinking Soul Stirrers with when they had
so we got a couple of people in the comment section giving us their people. So Geneva is giving us Damon Escobar as a violinist, Anita Baker, yes indeed, and Burner Boy Afrobeats. Okay. All right, so we opening it up a little bit, getting out of the norm of what people might choose or whatever. And so Ebony, she say Sade, Color Me Bad, and Tupac.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Color Me Bad made the
cut. Sex me up.
Man, I wanna sex you up.
Oh, really? Oh wow.
Don't hate on my vocals, nigga.
It's all gravy.
Good with this.
Of course, Tupac was gonna be in there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, Tupac could easily replace Cube, but before there was Tupac, there was Ice Cube. You know, and so for me, from NWA to when he left NWA, and then his music and what he took Public Enemy and he took NWA and he made a baby with it. And that's what you got out of them. And when he had America's Most Wanted,
Hollywood Burn,
and he had America's Most Wanted. No, he had Kill at Will, and then he had that America's Most Wanted was before that, but then he came with Death Certificate.
Death Certificate.
And the Green Eye Bandit, what's his name?
What about Lethal Injection?
Eric Sherman.
Yeah. I just like the
Eric Sherman is cool. He's dope. He's he's definitely one of my faves, but I wouldn't put him on that same.
Not a legend. I'm just saying, level. As far as some songs he has some shit that I used to listen to.
Yeah, always. Definitely. I mean, you got to chill. I mean, just like music. Yeah. I mean, Strictly Business. Yeah. I mean, them is my dudes. Them niggas was straight hip hop, Yeah. And so I definitely it's not no shade on them, but when we talking about when I'm mentioning these other cats, man, like Cube though.
He set it off when he did, because he just separated himself immediately. He changed the game.
He did. I mean, you could hear and it's like when he left, NWA changed a little bit,
Yeah, they did.
And so for Ebony, her gospel picks would be Shirley Caesar, BB and CC.
I was thinking about them.
Clark sisters.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Like I said,
I'm lost without you.
That's that joint though. All them good ass song though. Never would have made it.
Yeah.
That song be having me crying. I can't listen to that in front of nobody. I'll be running to the bathroom, patting my eyes and shit. Nah, for real though, that shit, man, I come from that, bro. So it's like when you be away from it, you know who you is and shit, and you start hearing that, you might be going through some shit and all that shit start pouring out of you, and you be like, fuck, I can't be around nobody listening to that kind of shit. I mean, I can't do it. I can't do it. For real. It's like this nigga right over here crying and shit. For real, I'm gonna keep it a buck though. Yep. I said it, y'all. Gospel music makes me cry. But let's see what we got here next on it. So you gave me your 3. So if you only had one choice to go see an artist or a band in concert, who would it be? You got one choice. Jax, go. I'll run it back. Hold on before you answer, Jax. I said, if you only had one choice to go see an artist or a band in concert, who would it be?
Ooh.
That's something. Oh, I know who I would.
Yeah, shit.
There's a lot of people I want to see.
Yeah.
Dead or alive.
Oh, that
man.
opens the door up.
Shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Bob Marley.
Ooh. I couldn't deny that, but okay. Terrence, go.
Shoot. Probably Prince. I miss seeing him. I got hurt and I had free tickets to see him musicology down there in Birmingham. Mm-hmm. And one of my boys went with my ex-wife and one of my other friends. And I ended up laid up on the couch, couldn't get to see him when he. So
who was that again?
Prince.
Oh, man, because I never got to see Prince before. And
he was an acoustic guitar and everything. All I got is, souvenirs from the thing because I couldn't get up off the couch. I was hurt. Back wouldn't let me get up or sit down.
Fuck that. I would have went. You'd have rolled me in a wheelchair to get to that motherfucker down.
Hey, what was I going to do when I had to use the bathroom? Because I couldn't get to the bathroom by myself, for real.
On yourself, brother.
But
it would have been Prince, yeah.
Okay, so Prince for Terrence. Don, who you say?
Well, since I thought I was a part of their family in real life when I was young, little, itty bitty, when I used to be at Pat's house dancing in the mirror and shit with the brush singing, I would have to say, I need to see Mike.
Yeah.
I need to see Mike. I need to see Mike do it for real. I need to hear every song. He can bring his raggedy ass brothers too. You know what I'm saying? I just need to see it.
Big Body Grip is in the building. Okay.
What up, Cuddy?
Okay, so Ivory, who would you want to see?
Prince.
You said Prince too?
Yep.
Okay.
He's gonna give you a show.
Yeah.
Right.
Start to finish.
So Ebony says it's Jimi Hendrix. I can dig that. Okay. Dynamics. For me, I would say, because I've never had the chance to see this person perform, and it's kind of like they both got murdered, so it would be Pac and Biggie, and I only get one. So, I got to see Sean Puffy Combs after Big died, but I didn't get to see when Big first came. And so that's somebody who I would have wanted to see, but I think that in my heart of hearts, it would have been Tupac to see live.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tupac had us out here. Had us out there like little drones back in the day.
Acting a damn fool and shit.
Acting a fucking fool. Yeah.
Nigga had a whole.
Yeah, Geneva, I feel you. The dancer.
The Western Division. The Western Division.
She said she would have to see Mike because she liked to dance, right?
Grant won the game against Roosevelt by 2 points. Roosevelt is currently ranked 3rd in the state, and Grant was ranked 6th. So Grant got that victory today. So I mean, we got family on both teams. So salute to my little cousin Andre Lawrence, and salute to Donatello. His father's last name is Tupper. Yeah. So I mean, that kid right there, let me tell you something.
That's
He
with the
got
windmill
action.
dunk. That's
got
with
action.
the windmill dunk.
He cold, bro.
I mean, easy, and it was far away. I was like, how the hell did he get that ball in there like that?
Yeah.
It was like easy.
So I said, Geneva said she was going to see George Clinton, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. But
I've seen George Clinton, so Earth, Wind, and Fire. I've seen like a portion of them, but not like the. I mean, a lot of them are older and passed on or retired, and so I got to see the Ohio players.
HBO forever.
I want to see Suge Avery.
Uh-oh.
So, I'm gonna tell you another run since we're gonna go ahead and keep on going though. But I would have loved to see Rick James.
Yeah, I'm Rick James.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah,
Because me, Terrence, Tanya, and all of us, we sat at the house over here. Not too long ago, and we actually watched Rick James concert live in Los Angeles with Tina Marie. That shit was dope as fuck, and we was watching it with the system on and everything, and shit was hard. Pam said she would. Michael Jackson, he looks like he's the runaway lead right now for people would want to see.
Yeah, shit.
I want to see a whole bunch of
many.
Nate said he said raw head. He said he had like four dunks tonight. Yeah, LaShawn had called me from the game because he was there. I'm like, damn, I hate that it was tonight because that was the game I would have been at for real though.
Yeah,
straight like that. But it's good to see them cats is up there doing their thing. No, Lil Dre is dope too. He got game. Game. Yeah, so
somebody was sweating him from Benson. Was sweating him.
Oh shit.
I'm talking about some dudes that used to go to Grant. They had to go up against him. Was it a week or two ago?
Yeah.
And they were talking about how great Lil Dre was. Big Dre is.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely he's coached up. His daddy is a coach already, but he was always an all-around player. So, when you grow up and your dad, give you the whole game versus just one side of it, he's gonna be a good and he's got good size on him, he can dunk and all that. He more athletic than his father was, that kind of thing. So, that shit, that's pretty dope though. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next story, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna play the video and we'll just go from there and then we'll get this thing kicked off. I'm gonna go ahead and keep so
burn.
Oh man, this is gonna be good. So, holy shit.
Technical.
No, ain't nothing going on. I just gotta share the screen, but I have made it big before I shared it or whatever. Here we go.
Click. Oh wow!
What the hell?
Super seeing race with her husband.
Say what?
Yeah.
Teacher admits to feeding students cupcakes laced with her husband's sperm. A school teacher in Louisiana who reportedly has admitted to lacing cupcakes with her husband's sperm and feeding them to students now faces a sentence of 41 years in prison. She should be getting life. The Associated Press reports that Cynthia Perkins and her now ex-husband Dennis Perkins were both arrested in October 2019 and charged with 2 counts of first-degree rape, 60 counts of producing porn involving a juvenile under the age of 13, and with a slew of other child sex crime charges. See, this is why homeschooling your kids. I mean, you can't even trust the teachers. Like,
excuse me for that. I don't know who this ratchet person is, but this is definitely not the wrong video.
But
yeah,
who she's on the case? Like, who is she?
Hey, 2 things though. One's a teacher, one's a cop. 2 people you trust your kids with.
I know.
You're supposed we try to teach ourselves to trust them. Ain't that a
anyway,
bitch?
So we just go right there. I think that's enough.
What a transition.
Say again.
Oh, no, I said, what a transition.
From music to oh man, I can't make this shit up, y'all, though. So y'all heard the story, man. The woman they put up they fed the kids cupcakes would come. So that's what happened.
They had a video with the guy ejaculating onto the cupcakes. That's how
I didn't see that, bro.
Found it in a they didn't show that part. I'm saying
no, they don't show none of that.
They found the information in a safe.
It was in a safe. They had a video. Yep.
A couple different drives and shit, and they had to go in and was it decrypt them, uncrypt them, or whatever?
Because what happened was I think Adobe they had a security they had it set in some security file or whatever.
Because they were pasting the shit and doing something.
Right. And so then Adobe reported him. And so Jackson and I was talking about the story earlier and trying to figure out, well, why the fuck if he's securing and stuff there, how the fuck did they get to even see that shit? But there was child rape on there. They was, and it was children that they knew on that information. The clickbait was that dude that nutted on, and they had video of that, of him actually ejaculating on the cupcakes. And then they have pictures of a video of her feeding this shit to her students, and these are middle school kids.
Yeah. Yes.
So
she's plea bargaining, and she's plea bargaining.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started.
To the town
I know we're gonna all that shit. So check it out though. So I guess everybody's thoughts is, what are your first day thoughts now when you first seen the story earlier today?
I mean, I threw up in my mouth, but it's just like I could only imagine what I would do if that had been my child. Y'all, we ain't gotta press no charges. Don't worry about it. Let them go.
Okay, and Ivory, what about you?
I thought it was fake at first until it just popped up on my phone when I was doing the search. I was like, dang, because you know how they be throwing up bullshit. I was like, nah, this shit ain't real. So then I clicked on it and I was just reading it and I was just like, oh my God. Just like Don said, if that would have been my child, one of us would, I'm pretty sure I would have been the one to go to prison. I would tell Yolanda, you stay here with the kids. I'm about to go to prison because somebody getting their ass motherfucking beat. That's nasty, man.
All right, and Terrence?
I was I think I heard this a couple weeks ago or something, this thing right here. So when I saw it, I was like, what's going on? But my whole thing is the irony. You're cop and teacher. And then on the top of it, I'm like, okay, well, how the hell did they get to prison? How you let somebody get to prison when this shit get out? She's not going. She's going. I don't care how long she says she's going to be in there for plea bargaining with him. She's going. It's going to be a lot more than that when she gets up in there.
Oh, we definitely going to talk about that. But hold on, though. Heavy says, hell no, everyone is getting the smoke. My son is never having cupcakes ever again. Damn, fucking up sweets for people. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh no, but Elijah, what were your thoughts on when you first heard this story?
I can't really say because they would have to do the same shit that they made them kids ingest. They need to ingest.
They might like that shit.
They might. Yeah.
The whole jail cell. You know what I'm saying? Get a nice smoothie with it. No,
prisoners get together. Handle that.
Here goes a smoothie for you, and you know what I'm saying? Drink up, motherfucker.
I don't even want to drink my own drink, but he said that's
right. Straight up.
Why did he say? She said, "Damn, not even cupcakes, cum cakes." That's gross. Look, man. When I first seen that shit, I was just like flabbergasted because I got that news report thing you get on your phone. Since I get all these news reports, so I'm and so I get it says bing, and I'm like, this was yesterday, I think, and I didn't read it. And so today I'm just going through all my little stories and shit, and I'm reading the shit, and I'm like, look, I say, what? I said, is this for real? I was like, and I looked, it was a recent story. And so I get into it, I read this, I look at the video, I'm at work, I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? And so I told Alina about this shit. She started tripping. She was just like, "What the fuck? Who does that?" Like, just started going off, nigga. I told her about this shit. It was hilarious though, but that shit was horrible. That's a horrible story. That was my first thoughts on that. It was fucking horrible. But so my question is this: do you believe that she got the correct sentence, or should they have given her more time? Because what's happened, or what I've read in the report, the court documents, it says that she's going to be testifying against him, and she's sentenced to 40 years. When they say with good time she'd be out in 20. Now, do you think that that's even enough time for someone who was involved in such a heinous crime? And I want to start with Ivory on this one.
No, because both of them are, because you said they did rape some kids, right?
Right, to have videotape, because that's not, because the clickbait is the come on the cupcakes. But what you find out when you really delve into some stories who actually cited the court documents, they talked about the hard drive that they found in the safe, and they were reported by Adobe as the company. So then they arrested them, and then at the time when they get arrested, that's when she divorced him, and all of it started to unfold.
Well, they should both get 40.
Well, she's getting 40. Hold on, listen. She's getting 40 to testify against him because he pled not guilty.
I mean, that's life for her anyway, ain't it? She looks
well,
like
I would say that, but she's only going to get 20 because she's plea bargaining. It's most likely with good time.
That's what they said. They were good
21, 20. Yeah.
Oh no, she needs to do 40. She needed to do 40 for what she did, and she needed to do another 20 for being a snitch.
Hold on, but this is kids.
I'm just saying, bro.
Kids.
I'm just saying they both need to do 40.
She didn't snitch. She just basically took a deal, because what she's trying to do is she's trying to say that she's a victim, or that she was coerced by this big mean man, and that she couldn't. He made me do it, and so that's really what her position is. And I find that to be a crock of shit, bitch. You could have stopped them motherfuckers from fucking from feeding them the goddamn cupcake. They was your students. You want to give them the shit, but I don't want to get caught up on that. We'll come back to that, but I want to make sure everybody answers the question though. So, Don, do you think this was a correct sentence, or do you think she should have been given more time, like life or something?
So, I mean, just in general, once someone has actually been convicted, or we know that they did something and it's against a child, why do we have to be fair at that point with them? Why do they get to have the same laws as everybody else? And you're a different kind of person. You're a different individual. You motherfucker, something wrong with you. So I feel
absolutely.
I don't feel like once we know for a fact and it's been proven you did A, B, and C to a child or some children or whatever, all shit should go out the window. Okay. You no longer have any rights.
Right. So and in most cases, I think most people would agree with that. But the thing is that the prosecutors, this is what they offered up, and the parents accepted. It was really up to the parents. They didn't want to take the kids through another trial or anything like that. So that had a lot to do with that as well, because I agree with you totally, because I feel like we gonna go ahead and you gonna testify on this motherfucker who shot. What happened? That's horrible. That's fucking horrible. Jax, do you think she had enough time, or how much time you think she should have got?
I can't really speak to how much time she should have got, but I'm with Don. Like, all rules should go out the fucking window at that point. You know what I'm saying? Children are defenseless and innocent, so fuck you and what you're going through. And I mean, I look at you like a piece of shit. You're inhumane at that point, so I don't give a fuck what happens to you, to be honest with you.
Okay. And Terrence, what do you think?
It was kids, and we have to think, if you could put yourself in any of those kids situation. Think about if you ate one of those motherfucking cupcakes. I
mean, come on, man.
That bitch should die for what the fuck she did.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree totally with that.
I'm just saying that's like
I got to imagine.
I can't listen. I'm just saying. Time is
not. I ate my last cupcake yesterday, nigga.
I can't even listen. I can't even sip on my drink over here because of this shit. This is retarded. But I'm just
They
saying,
should put her
if
in
you
the
put your
in the hard men's prison in Angola and pop, nigga, out with everybody. Drop that bitch off.
Yeah, she's gonna hang it up because
well, all you can, and it's bad to hope things on people or wish things on people, but all you can think is she gets some type of. No, I'm just saying, you wishing shit on people, you know, that's like karma type shit. I'm just saying, somebody, hopefully, they make her live every year that she's in there like she living 50.
So
shit.
I was
torture her ass. She want to hang herself before she get out.
I was listening to this dude on a podcast. His name is Jay Williams. He did, you know, I think like 7 or 10 years in the prison, and he talks about different shit. Well, there was this, I can't remember what prison he was in, but there's this huge black dude that everybody was scared of. They didn't want no smoke. And the guards found out that this one guy raped this kid, and the guard put the dude's paperwork on the wall, and everybody seen what the dude's charges was. And the big ass black dude seen it and told everybody, don't mess with him. Man, that big black dude tied that dude up for 3 weeks and raped him constantly, bro. Constantly. And he ended up hanging himself later. So a lot of times, man, depending on what prison you go to, you're gonna get all the smoke, bro.
And that was a story from Ivory, aka
hey,
it's rough, but it's
at its finest.
I don't think that's the typical shit that we're talking about.
No, you're right.
So I'm just like, there's a special case. I mean,
all right.
Those things need to
and
happen.
we ain't even talked about the dude yet. The husband.
No, we're gonna get there. But why do you think somebody would want to do something so fucking repulsive though? Like,
if we figure it out, we're just as bad as them.
Well, no, most likely something has happened to him, or he's been into something since he was growing up. Into some.
I mean, this shit right here though. This is something crazy though. They kept child porn. She produced the porn allegedly. You know, of him having sex with children and bathing children. This is what they found. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said before, the cupcake thing, they only gave her a year for the cupcake situation. You dig what I'm saying? And so that ain't even the heaviest part of this. What else was found on that hard drive was really, you know, the kicker.
Pornography and child pornography and child rape
and child rape.
Yeah.
But like I said, for us to figure out why a motherfucker do shit like that, that's just like trying to figure out why a motherfucker trapped in, why a motherfucker is dumb. That just makes you just as dumb as them motherfuckers. If you figure it out, I don't want to know why they do what they do. I just want other things to happen to them.
Well, the only reason you try to figure out why is how to keep it from happening.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana. Yeah.
For real.
And he was a former cop, like Terrence said. He was a cop. She's a teacher. The two people that you supposed to be trusting, and these motherfuckers is out here nutting on cupcakes and feeding them to kids. This is the world.
Raping people, kids.
And then raping kids and making pornos, and then finding kid porno.
I would just want to take my hammer. I would take my hammer and beat his dick on the table.
You said what?
She got a little smirk on her face in a little mugshot, man.
I hope that
she might be demented, and maybe she's into shit that
she might be. So let me ask you guys a question.
Well, she is demented.
Hold on. So let me definitely demented. You know. So what do you think was the process when she baked the cum cakes?
You know what? Another thing we don't really want to know.
She was mad at those little kids.
Nah,
we don't know if they're little black kids or what.
I mean, I thought about this shit like, so just who? I mean, so you like Don said earlier, we're just as fucked up as if we try to figure it out. And It's because she's a snitch. No, she's a part of this shit. What is she gonna tell on? You already pled guilty to fucking doing harm to children. So I mean, she's snitching. You right, Cutting. She is definitely a snitch, but that don't count. You ain't for 40 years. Who's snitching for 40? Come on, I mean, like,
it's way worse out there than if she.
You know what I'm saying? And really, the parents let her. The parents signed off on that. If I was one of my kids was put on that shit, nah, this bitch need to go to court.
Yep.
It's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that have snitched for 40.
And first of all, there got to be other people involved too, because ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? There's some other people involved. They ain't just making the videos for themselves. They selling that shit, doing all that shit.
Well, so there's a network, but there's a network, and so motherfuckers like that is in that network. So he's selling that shit online and on the dark web. But she recorded him doing the shit. She was involved front to back. And she's going, what are you going to tell, bitch? And then so I guess what I'm saying is that, so, you're right. People that snitch for 40, whatever, it don't make sense to me. But what I'm saying is, it's like, or I guess to get the death, to avoid death penalty though. But what I'm saying is, it's like, you fucking filmed this shit though, woman. You filmed this shit, and then so she's saying now they're flipping it that she was manipulated by him to doing it. What are your thoughts on that?
She wasn't.
Jax. You think that she was manipulated? Because this is the thing, this got a double standard thing. Do you think she was manipulated by the big scary man?
Absolutely not. She was complicit in that bullshit.
The man made her do it though.
Like he told the bitch, he could have stopped them from eating the cupcakes if that was a motherfucking case. Like, and all the other shit. I mean, that's And
no, she didn't. Oh, just for the record, I do know what was the recipe. So
you're doing way too much. You're doing way too much.
Man, like I said, I'll be reading. I'm a reading nigga. I'm just saying, it just came up. That was the information. That's what they found.
Information they won't say out loud, but they'll put the information in writing.
Well, man, I'm finna tell you, man. These people, it just all the more the why these people should be hung. You know what I mean? In my opinion. I'm just saying, like, she's playing the game to where now she's trying to act like she's a victim of this dude. And it's like, I'm not saying that people don't have the power to manipulate people and those types of things, man, but that's just weak to me, though, for a motherfucker to be able to just
it's a cop out. Like, listen, she probably wasn't complicit with one activity that had a whole one, and she's probably using that one time to say that she wasn't complicit.
Okay, so watch this though. So everybody says clearly she didn't want that shit in her face. You feed it to the kids. If she was complicit, she made the damn cupcakes. Fuck her. She ain't no victim.
I agree.
Nah, she's not a victim.
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Holy you shit, picked this fucking story.
But this is Louisiana. The horror stories down in Louisiana. Shit, down the south, all over the land.
Pick this fucking story. This story is all over the internet. I'm just
it is.
I found it.
I thought it was fake when I first heard that thing some weeks ago.
Hey, so I mean, I don't know, but I think she should get whatever he should get. I don't think I would have made my kid testify. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah,
because we fuck you, DA, for that. And if the bitch gets acquitted, we gonna kill her. So however you want to toss this shit up, though, that's just how this is finna move, though. Bitch, you get no pass. You know he didn't manipulate you, motherfucker. I ain't.
Oh no, they know that she might not survive this shit. They know
that's supposed to happen.
I know, but I'm just saying they're just saying get this, don't pay no more money to prosecute this shit, get it quick as possible, get her ass into the jail, him too, and let the games begin.
So he was a former deputy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And so this guy, he's the manipulator, the guy who's making her do all this stuff, though. But he's really the deranged one. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's even more deranged than she is. Do you think so? Or are they just both on the same level?
No, I think she's a little more deranged than him, because she's going out seeking kids. She's complicit with it. She's taking cupcakes that she know that he's done this to and took it to the kids that she was teaching. And so I'm thinking she's a bit sicker than he is. And if you look at her face on that damn thing, no, seriously, I think that if anytime that he does something and then you take the shit for him to go do this, you have to be more demented to him to transfer some shit and take it to school.
Well, you got time. You got time to think about what you're getting ready to do. You
can't tell me she ain't more demented to this than this guy.
You might be like, well,
there's a stopgap somewhere in there that you didn't use.
But or so the excuse is going to be because I believe it was filmed for his pleasure or whatever. So she probably think whatever, man. I agree with Terrence on that one.
She could have threw him out, man. She could have threw him out.
It tells me that it sounds like she might have been the mastermind behind the shit. She was getting off more than he was, and then pulled this bullshit.
No, I think they're gonna make her sit in regular pop, baby. I don't think she's gonna.
Thank you. I seen that on there too, man.
She's gonna have to sit in regular pop. Fuck that. Fuck what you going to do. Fuck what you talking about, bitch. We need to.
You said what you say, Jax?
I said she need to sit in regular pop. Fuck that.
You goddamn right.
Hey, they got ways to get your ass. I mean, you get into a fight, you get beat up, you got to go to the infirmary. They send somebody to come handle your ass. You know, shit.
Nobody else there.
That shit happen all the time.
And if she went to my infirmary, she'd get 30 cc's of air and a jugular.
Damn it.
That'll do the trick.
Nurse death over here.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Man, I just, something like that. But my thought on that is that I feel like she should get life. Just flat out life.
I think she should get her hands.
I think you're correct.
I think they should take her to a table.
There's no amount of time.
Take him and her to a table, preferably a cement block. Put her hands on it, put his dick on it, and beat that shit with a hammer. Period.
Yeah, that'd be horrible too.
Yep. Because
that opens up a whole nother. That opens up a whole nother.
Somebody go ahead and piss on their hands. Throw some salt on that shit. A little hot sauce and some dog shit.
Yeah, no, who's demented? I mean,
she's talking about festering sores and
damn, Don, you all right?
She wanted infected. I
want the worst punishment for him too. I even say, this is kind of.
I just don't think there's enough time for.
I'm sorry, I didn't to be given things I think about, but that's
this. There's parents out there, man, that would want to. That will fucking murder these people, man.
Yeah.
For this type of shit, man.
The needle with the air, that's
viable. I think life.
Life after you beat their hands and they did.
I mean, yeah, well, whatever goes with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that just on how the law works. Fuck that deal, bitch. We don't need you to testify. We got the fucking hard drive. So why am I going to fucking sit there and give you a deal, bitch? Oh, we're scared we're going to lose the case.
Because she was
if you that weak if you're that weak of a prosecutor and you can't convict a bitch on this shit with him, then you don't need to be a prosecutor. But that bitch, if she would have got out, something would have happened to her, bro. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? I believe something would have happened.
Yes, Alina.
How long was he a deputy sheriff?
I didn't catch how long he had been one. I think the information was in there, but I don't remember.
Okay, but he was only 40 years old, right? He was only 40 years of age. Yeah, see, that's wild too. I'm like, there's nobody that would try to cover up for them.
Bless you.
I don't think that anybody would cover for those two.
Yes, I know, Alina. I told him how shook up you was when I told you that story. Changed your whole day.
I was like, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Let's do some nasty shit and some horrible shit to them. I mean, in my mind, that just seems all fair to me. I'm just saying,
This is definitely gonna get ripped from the internet. They're gonna shut me down today for this story. Well, no, they probably won't.
No, they won't, because the people already talking about it.
I mean, I just
moving right along. What's the next story?
Yeah, we're done with that.
Yes, we're done with that. Hold on, we didn't even talk about what is the husband what are they gonna give the husband?
What kill him too.
He pled not guilty, so he's going to trial.
That was probably the only thing he could do is plead not guilty. It's so heinous. Woo.
I'm just tripping off of how
I don't know how long either one of these cats gonna make it.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be too. So moving right along into the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know how many. Did anybody get to catch the Super Bowl show?
Yep.
The halftime show.
Yeah, I know.
You know, everybody saw that.
I didn't.
That was fire.
So, all right. Well, anyway, we talking about that. So that was a really good show. So the game is a little bit upset that he wasn't included into the halftime show. So I was checking the story out, and he's really pouting big though. And so just to put this in context, so for any artist, the biggest stage you'll ever be on in your career is that stage, because you got over 100 million people watching you at one time. So these niggas do concerts all the time and shit like that. They do big concerts, but nothing ever like the Super Bowl, right? And motherfuckers that do Super Bowl don't get paid. They do. This is the biggest promotions you'll ever have in your career.
Yep.
So I get being upset about that, because if you perform in the Super Bowl, like you could have an album that came out 10, 20 years ago, yo shit gonna go up by 700%. You know what I mean? People gonna buy your shit because of that fucking Super Bowl performance. And so he wasn't included into that thing though. So do you think you have a point? Do you think he should be upset for not being included in the Super Bowl halftime show?
No.
I mean,
he was one of Dre's. He was Aftermath, right? One of the original Aftermath signings. That's
he
the
was
reason.
The afterbirth, nigga. He's an afterthought. He's an afterbirth.
Yeah, like there's a whole bunch of niggas that was down with Aftermath. If that's the case, like who gives a fuck?
Well, he was one that put records out. You know, made money for him. One of the successes. That's all I'm saying. But I understand.
He had one successful album.
Yeah,
and
well,
he had one successful album, and let's just put the facts of it is that the game, he was about to be dropped. It was, you know, they put him with G Unit and they kept him around, and so when they put his album out, they got 50 Cent to employ him, and he wrote some of his records for his classic album that he put out. He fell out of favor and started dissing the Cash Cow.
Yeah. And
then he got kicked off the fucking label. So once that happens, you've already dissolved that relationship. You see what I'm saying? And so, I mean, you can say Game can be mad, but who the fuck is Game?
Right.
Ice Cube.
Yeah. No, that's who I wanted to see with him. Ice Cube. Yeah. I was like, if anybody I could see on there with him was Ice Cube with Dre.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is this Game shouldn't feel bad about that. Them is your people's like, but nigga, you not on the team no more. All them
they
is
was
still
crip walking anyway. Shit. Why he want to be up here?
Because he wanted to represent
LA. It's LA. Yeah. It's his town. It's his city. So I feel him on that because he's from there. But you know, and then
a lot of niggas from there. So
nigga, he could have drove his motherfucking Impala up there and
we're talking about star power. Who is he going to replace?
Right. Who is he replace? Yeah, star power is big, and that's a good point, Jack.
Who is he going to who the fuck across the world was clamoring to see the game? Let's be real. We're not talking about, you know, across, you know, who the fuck was like, yeah, the game has to be there. Nobody.
No, but like Ray said, it's all about once you get that promo. There's so many people at work that's playing the music and going back to find this shit this week, you know.
No, what? Like, no. But
who were performing?
Yeah,
he's out of all of the people that's on that stage, you know, where does he rank? And you're right. And so he had one album. It was a solid album. It was a success and all that. But you know, it wasn't all. I mean, he didn't stay with the label and dominate. He had a good career. You know what I mean? But I understand why he butt hurt.
I will say I wasn't overly impressed with the show myself. I mean, call me a hater.
I know one thing that Mary J with her little song. I kid you not, I hear a white dude singing that song. I know it was in a movie or two, but they were singing that party song that you had on there. I was like, what the hell?
Save the day.
You said who? Oh, Kendrick came off. His shit was hard.
I think he saved.
Oh yeah, he came. Yeah, and he changed the popo thing. You know, changed a couple of lyrics at the beginning.
Them niggas was up there pretty much just like rehearsing. It sounded like it was just.
Dre did good. I think Dre did a good job.
Hold on, but when 50 Cent showed up and out of the way, it was like, oh,
that shit was that shit right there.
He has a headache. I was thinking he has a headache.
Like, whose idea was to have 50 Cent upside fucking down?
I was like, he got a big ass headache, and I said, how is he gonna get down? Remember how slow he got down? But he got down.
He knew that he deserved the heat that's coming to him. He knew he was gonna be on the halftime show. He should have been doing steroids 4 months before the show.
No, check it out. So LL Cool J has a bunch of like videos and shit with him right after there. He didn't look fat or anything else with the on those videos with LL. Okay, so it's I don't know what it was exactly. Maybe it's him hanging upside down. Maybe it's that big ass vest he had on. But he didn't look like he was just fat when he was with LL afterwards.
Here's the thing, though. He's heavier than he was, and 50 cents before. Yeah. I mean,
and every other body that was.
But before he even became somebody, before any of you guys knew who he was, when he beat up Ja Rule, before that shit and all that, he was a fat dude. You see?
Yeah.
And then he got shot, and he had to lose weight, and then he got himself back together, and so says the story. But so he was already a fat guy when coming up. So for him to be a little bigger, he's in shape.
He was in shape. Yeah.
But what's interesting about that whole thing, and I was kind of looking at this meme, and it was talking about how he's 46, and he ain't shit. He's out of shape. He's a fat ass. And then they show a picture of Lizzo at 30 something, and this bitch is like 700 pounds, and she's power.
Can't fat shame her, but you can fat shame him. Right. I'm like every person said something bad is at least 100 pounds heavier than they were when they were listening to his damn music.
But 50 Cent is the troll at the internet, bro.
That's the only reason.
He had that shit. That's what I'm saying. He knew he was gonna be on the halftime show. He should have went and got him a chef, a trainer, and started doing the round of steroids again, bro. He know better.
Look at like this. Them niggas is old. He's 46.
Exactly.
Hey, and I'm 48. Like, shit, we still got it.
Ass is fat too, nigga.
Hey, we still got it.
You see that meme they were calling?
I got it, nigga. You don't.
Hey, if I knew I was gonna be hanging upside down in front of a millions of people, nigga, you better believe I went.
When did he know?
Eating salads and all type of shit.
But hold on, Dre's motherfucking ass, who's a weight freak, his ass looked like he been eating too.
Yeah, but he wasn't swinging upside down, no, nigga.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck about that.
All of them, rich. Hey, but listen, you saw the meme. They were calling him $1.25 instead of 50 cents. So I had to call my boy. I told my boy, I was like, Cat, you were bigger when this was coming out. I mean, you were smaller, way smaller. I said, you gained a lot of weight too. I said, I ain't saying nothing bad about him, but we all gained weight since then. And he was like, oh, you, I know you ain't talking. I was like, yeah. And I said, you are about $1.25 up here trying to call 50 Cent $1.25. And he got upset with me.
A fat nigga talking about another fat on fat crime, huh?
Okay. Yeah. I was like, dude, you tripping. But he's always been a comedian. But I was just like,
fat on fat crime.
I was just like, hey. That was my boy too. That's my boy. He down there in Atlanta. But I just was like, dude, you know you a lot bigger too. Stop messing with 50 Cent. But 50 Cent is the top troll in all the rap entertainment, hip hop, that is. But at the same time, he say he be trying to throw people bones.
Oh, Nate makes a good point. How do we know he wasn't getting ready for a movie or something?
Yeah, Nate.
Yeah,
he wasn't. That fat motherfucker been eating. That's the movie. That
nigga.
Oh, he always eating. Doing something though.
He was eating.
Hey, Ray, come on now. You my partner now. Yeah. I wouldn't allow you to hang upside down, nigga. I'd be like, hey man,
he gonna fight.
You don't need to be hanging upside down, bro.
And Ivory, I would.
We're gonna have to have the paramedics close by.
I wouldn't let you hang upside down like that, bro.
That blood was rushing to that nigga.
Blood,
head, nigga.
hey, you would be ready to faint fast
motherfucker.
when he got down. Hey, did you hear him scream "woo" when old girl was touching him on the side? He just screamed out in the middle of the song,
out, bro.
Oh, shit. He should have hooked up with his boy Mayweather and did some road work, man. He gets no pass, nigga, for that shit.
Man.
So this
it was good. I'm like, shit, he's 46 years of age.
What did you say, Ray?
Got money.
Said does Lizzo get a pass? Lizzo.
No.
Yeah, she do. Here's the thing. Look at all the people 50 Cent was trolling, clowning, nigga saying Mayweather can't breathe, and nigga,
you are correct.
Everybody, nigga, everybody. Mm-hmm. Now it's his turn, nigga. Take that shit.
He's not crying about it, bro.
There is a double standard. He is a 46-year-old man. She's 30.
He ain't even tripped. He even said this shit publicly, bro. This shit don't affect him. This is what people are pointing out. The fact that if it's a woman that says something, she can be big and do that, and then but or if a man or if anybody, it don't have to be a man, or anybody says something about a woman's shape or some shit like that, that's frowned upon. And it's different when it comes to this dude. Fuck the trolling shit. I'm just saying in terms of body shape,
individual.
You see what I mean? So that's just really the point that I was making with that. But
anyway,
yeah, but he on him though. Nigga,
the number one troll.
I know Mayweather is having a field day with this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, he was
not with the outfits Mayweather be wearing.
He be tearing people ass up all the time. He gets
man. And listen, Don, do you guys honestly? He's still gonna win.
I mean, he probably will.
He kills these niggas, man. This nigga, man, it's like this is a movie star, so it is what it is. Nigga,
he writes shit. Jack said, he puts his own shit out, produces it.
Right, it do movies and shit. So who knows? But I mean, none of that to me. Just from my point of view, I don't care about any of that shit. I'm just going by just from the point of how it's looked at. I'm not throwing no extras in there. Nigga, it's not, you can't have it both ways. But some people, if they ain't got a double standard, they don't got a standard at all. So I'm just gonna go with that right there and just leave it right where it lays. But other than that, what else we talking about? Because we've been in this thing for an hour and we got through the whole docket.
What about the lady?
Seen them signs they got around Portland talking about stop having kids, don't have kids?
I seen that. That's good advice.
Oh, I didn't see any.
Hey, Bray, what about the white lady that got 2 years for killing the young boy?
What you mean? The lady? She did that. What they give her? How much time did they give her?
2 years.
Yeah, I know.
They're saying legal experts question the fairness of 2-year sentence for ex-cop who killed Dante
manslaughter
Wright.
And what? It's two different. They found her guilty of two different things.
Right. And then they factored in her remorse and her regret and all that kind of shit. Yes.
And it being a true accident.
That wasn't no goddamn accident.
Well, an accident.
I don't know what. Hey, all I can say is she grabbed the wrong shit. She knew the difference in the weight.
Fuck she was grabbing.
You knew the difference in the weight and what side it was on.
I mean, I can honestly say that she probably did make a mistake, but that don't mean she should have got 2 years.
Nah, she didn't make no mistake. She knew what the.
I mean, however you want to look at it. I mean,
who y'all talking about?
But if that would have been the case, she would have got murder, and they would have had that. There was nothing.
They should have.
But what I'm saying is, they didn't have nothing to do with
manslaughter and
she would have walked.
Second degree.
She would have walked. They went with what they can get her with. My point is that if whether it's an accident or not, 2 years does not suffice. In my opinion.
No, you're right.
So here's my thing, right? So in order for an officer to use their gun or lethal force, they have to fear for their life, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's what they're saying. Yeah.
She was showing off.
Did you get to see the video? Did you see the video where she shot? Okay, so she almost shot the brother in the face. Her partner, the black dude.
Right, which would explain. I mean, which would fit into what I mean if it being an accident. Her
right, but what
out,
I'm saying,
freaking out or whatever.
No, but what I'm saying is if you feel fear for your life, bitch, back up, okay? Because there was an officer that the brother was was right there trying to get him out, and then you had the other officer on the passenger side. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So you know that she didn't want to put her partners in danger, right, or want to shoot them.
But wasn't she trying to show like how to?
She was training someone, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was training. Yeah, that's what the whole thing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though is that taser is on the opposite side of her is supposed to be not on the non-dominant hand. Okay. Yeah. I know it don't weigh 4 or 5 pounds like her real gun, and the bride didn't just start being a cop yesterday. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So nah. I mean, either way, 2 years ain't enough. That bitch need to spend at least 40 years in jail.
I'm gonna say like that. I mean, 2 years ain't it. I think she definitely
whatever they could convict her on. That's what they should have went on.
Yeah, but you know how they do it for cops. I'm gonna say at the very. Hey, how you doing? The first I would have been fine with well, not fine, but I'd say 10 years, easy. And
then more comfortable with that.
At the very least,
she gonna get out in one.
If it was an accident,
she gonna get out in one.
I mean, that's just that's how the law is, man. I it's unfortunate, but what can you do about that other than legislatively making changes with it?
What happens if one of us accidentally shoots somebody? They'd be like, all right, cool, nigga, but you gonna sit down for 30.
You're gonna sit down for 30.
They find every bad comment you ever made online.
You're sitting down for 30.
Every bad picture you had, every argument you had with some person out and about. Put you under the jail.
Jason Williams, when he
killed his chauffeur or whatever.
He got off on that, right?
He got off. Yeah, he got off on it.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Shot him in the chest on some fuck shit, and he should have went to fucking jail.
But it was the cover up that the real thing, because it's something
man.
Probably wouldn't have. But
see, here's the thing with Jason Wood. Fuck that. That nigga should have went to fucking jail, nigga, for killing that man. Playing around with fucking guns and shit, stupid motherfucker. Yeah. You go to jail, nigga. We gonna give you 15, nigga, for being stupid. I mean, it's the same thing.
No, you are correct.
No, I'm just saying like that. I remember that case, man, and he beat that shit. I was like, damn. I mean, imagine if that's your family, though. You work for him, and you his driver, and and this motherfucker's fucking around with a gun, and then playing around, short, bam, you get shot in the chest, nigga, and you get killed in front of all his friends and shit, playing around with a fucking gun.
I always hate folks that play with guns.
Man, that shit ain't cool at all.
Yeah, when they probably care, don't care, I don't know, but when they get these sentences that are real small to nothing, bro, it sends a precedence that okay, well, I can go kill this black dude or whatever the case may be, and so I ain't gonna really get much time.
I mean, but can you really say that after what you seen what happened to the officers that were convicted in Minnesota, though? I know it's one case, but it's a notable case. And these motherfuckers got, I mean, the Chauvin guy.
They were pressured. I think they had to do that. I mean, it was on video.
What I'm saying is whatever they had to do, the point is that they fucking they went hard on him, right?
They didn't have no choice.
But I'm saying, though, what do you want? I mean, you want them to get that time, right?
I want them all to get that fucking time.
But what I'm saying, you got to start somewhere.
Not just them.
You have to, all right. So, but it happened this time, though. So what they do and all that type of shit.
One of the other things are,
but you got to start some fucking where.
One of the other things are individual circumstances on how the shit went down in both ways.
That's true too. I mean, all cases ain't the same.
Yeah.
But in this particular case, this is something that needed to happen. The whole nation spoke and everybody was watching. How the fuck y'all gonna handle this shit? Because now everybody was on the same accord, and most people, people that thought with good minds, they were like, "Hey, man, that shit wasn't fucking cool, no matter what your race or ethnicity was. It's nothing to do with it." When they seen that shit, they thought that was fucked up with him having his knee in there like that. And most people agree with what happened.
They were above the law. That was the whole thing.
When we got clear shit like that, and the people need to see that type of thing. And that's what it's going to be based on, that questionable shit. It's always going to be some weird shit. But with this lady cop, That was some bullshit. But what do? You know,
so do you think that pedestrians or civilians, should be able to bait celebrities in the ass whoopings and then sue afterward?
No, hell no.
Nope.
Like all these little bum ass rappers try to get 50 Cent to listen to him rap, and then want to fight him if he does it, or try to get beat up by him.
No, yeah, I've seen that, but no, what happened? What he's referring to is the baby had whooped on his baby mama's brother. They beat him down at a bowling alley. And he was talking shit to the baby, and you know, it went left. He was with his boys, and this nigga was talking shit to him, which instigated, and he got rocked off on and stomped out. Now he's suing him for $3 million.
But he ran up on him though.
He knew what he was doing. Yeah, he was like, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, but that's how, if you win though, because the dude apparently he had said to him, he's like, you ain't got to worry about it. I got some shit. He said something crazy to the nigga, man. With all these people there, and was it the Super Bowl party or bowling party or something like that?
Oh, but he had already said before he had even seen him there online, or to him he had said some shit online or whatever. Like, when I see you, a song about my sister. So you put it out there on site that it was gonna be on.
Oh, so he said that to his sister.
To the baby
online.
Prior to the bowling.
Absolutely.
So
it was more than what he said at the bowling alley.
That means self-defense, because you premeditated that you were going to attack him, and he felt.
He had.
I'm just saying, you showed up, you showed out, and you got your ass
with him. Yeah, you got his boys with him, and
I felt threatened and had to do harm, bodily harm.
But he's gonna say that I just came to talk it out. I didn't want to do anything, and they attacked me. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be his angle that he's going to go with. But my thing is, you didn't have no fucking business being at the bowling alley in the first place.
You know what he was doing. I'm going to get rich tonight. I'll take an ass just like get rich tonight.
A groupie ass gold digging bitch.
Not
doing
just
the
that.
same shit.
Even if I am coming in peace, there's a time and a place for me to approach you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to approach you somewhere in a public setting when you withdraw all your people and then claim I'm trying to make peace, especially if I'm dating your sister. I can get your phone number. I can see you at a family function.
Yeah, I can talk to you on the phone and we can straighten it out. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So, but a lot of people do that shit. They talk shit to these celebrities, and then when they get their ass whooped, they're able to sue. And I don't think none of them should be able to.
You're correct. I believe that same thing.
Oh man, well, there's some that's happened in this town. I've heard of a couple of people that sue some blazers that put hands on niggas.
Oh yeah, back in the day.
We all know something.
They ain't too far back in the day, but it's some recent shit I've heard of. But I ain't gonna speak on nothing I don't know about. We can talk about that. We could talk about things backstage, but I'm not gonna blast anyone publicly, so I'm gonna let that see what it is. Though. But hey, put your hands on me, motherfucker. You liable to damn well slap me in the face, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm suing you, nigga. Because I don't want to kill you, nigga. I don't want to kill you, nigga. I don't want to kill you, nigga, because I like how you play. But nigga, I'm finna get some money from you though. Put your hands on me.
Damn.
So much fuck you, man. Go out here, man, get 30, go walk up to Shaq and call that nigga a bitch, nigga. Shaq rock off on you shit, nigga. You finna sue Shaq for 30 million.
You finna broke your neck on accident.
But what's fucked up is you can, even if the security just do it and they don't get involved, they still sue him.
Yeah, I'm suing you, your enterprise.
On your part, because they were doing it on your behalf.
I'm suing the venue. I'm suing security, the venue security, all that, nigga. I'm suing everybody.
And you started the fight? I
didn't start nothing. I just talk shit. And like my time, I was just whipping, man, they couldn't handle that, nigga.
Were you were closer than 3 feet talking shit?
Yep.
Oh, see, you were there. Trying to. Hey, you were in that zone. That meant that if I cut your throat, you were in that zone,
nigga.
Not only was you in his face, you was challenging him, asking him what he was gonna do. telling you, I'll kick your ass.
Nigga.
All
fuck
that.
you, punk ass nigga. Oh, fuck
sleeper
you
hold.
nigga.
It's a sleeper hold.
Fuck your
That's
rap,
what it is.
nigga.
Rapping and putting them in the sleeper hold.
Who's his contemporary? What rapper would you say? What you say, Ivory? Oh, you just mad because so and so rap better than you, nigga, or you can't rap. Oh, that's what the bitch told the nigga, and the nigga went bad on her, nigga. She said you can't rap.
Wow,
for real though. And the gays don't like you, nigga, because remember they pulled him off stage, or they kind of try to cancel him and everything.
Yeah, try to cancel. Yeah.
Yeah, man,
I don't know.
I think that shit is crazy.
I like some of the shit, so, and I don't like much shit that's new. So,
nah, I mean he got some songs that I've heard on the radio that I actually like, man. You know,
Who, the baby?
Yeah. I can't even say. I mean, he's solid to me.
Yeah,
but I ain't really like he's more of a pop star kind of dude to me as far as how I've received him. You know what I mean? Because those are the songs that I've heard him do songs with, like what's her name? Doja Cat.
Yeah.
You know, a song they got together or whatever. I like that. But
she got a porn music award. I guess
for
she
what?
put her for making a soundtrack for.
Oh,
some
okay.
porno.
She
was on the AVNs or some shit. Oh, what? Yeah, no, she performed. You know, Showtime be showing that shit, the awards for that shit.
You be watching.
Yeah, you do.
I happened to be flipping the channel and saw her performing on the damn thing. I was like, who the fuck is this right here?
Right.
I said, I heard that song. Oh yeah,
we gonna put this campaign money behind.
This is actual truth. Anytime I tell the truth, y'all turn it into some twisted shit.
Way to clean that shit up.
Listen. So we gonna get this campaign money together. We gonna write out the agenda, man, and we gonna put you up front, nigga. You gonna be able to get us through this shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you over here.
Terrence for mayor.
Fuck that. We going for governorship, nigga. We
shot the one fool down. Terrence can get in there.
Yeah.
For real though, man. Because Mayor Ted, but I think Mayor though, because Ted Wheeler is trash. Just like the city's trash.
But they got to figure out. Hey, so
it's getting worse.
I was downtown on 2nd Avenue, Burnside, at a venue. Oh, check it out. But check it out. I didn't realize that the venue was going to be there, the little Black Love and whatever. It was a good venue. I mean, good thing once you got up in there. You had to have your card. You had to get the little tests and stuff. Wear your mask until you get to the table. Start drinking, eating. Nice little meals, whatever. But anyway, outside, I had to walk around. I was turning that corner, about to go. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm not going up in here. I said, look at all the tents outside this place.
Outside of the club.
Yes, and it was right there on Skid Row, the little Baloney Joe's type thing or whatever. But right around the corner, like half a block. Hit the corner, 90 degree. But I parked, went in, and it was fine up in the building. But I looked around there. I was like, we just were talking about this. There's way too many tents and people laying on the damn sidewalk out here. I didn't want to park my car and sit out there. But they were polite bums. I mean, did I say bums? They were polite transients.
Say whatever.
No, my friends. Listen, my friends.
Terrence has a different definition. He called bums or the good
my
ones.
friends. Yeah, bums are my friends, and transients are the ones out there. The vagrants. Okay. So I'm trying to make sure you know. Yeah, like Rock said, or what's your old boy said to Rock? You're a bum, Rock. You're a bum. That's your friend.
Racist to the transients.
Calm down. No, the transients are transients. I can be empathetic, but I'm just saying at the same time, when you smell piss, listen, you smell piss and whatever other drugs and all the rest of the stuff out there.
You don't treat transients the same as you treat bums. You'll give bums some change.
Nah, because listen, hey, bum is a term of endearment. It's the people I know.
Gotcha.
No, you can't call me no bum without me feeling
you are
offended,
a bum, and I've been calling you a bum forever. So you need to stop that shit. I call all my friends and associates bums. That's a term of affection. Transients are the ones that come in. Hey, let's do these drugs here. We got good drugs here. The cleanest meth. What is it? Cleanest coke.
Yeah.
I don't even know the acronym for that.
It's crazy.
Is that Jack's MDMA?
Pills.
Is that what that is?
Is that right? What, meth?
No, MDMA.
Oh,
It's
yeah, they
like,
got MDMA. They got DMT.
oh,
they
so
got
I was right.
all
What
kinds
is
of
that?
shit.
I wasn't supposed to know that, but go ahead.
What is that? What you talking
Ray,
about?
what are you doing?
Like it's different motherfuckers be on.
The drugs?
Yeah, they
The
be on
drugs,
all kinds of different
methadone, and
Ain't methadone what they use to try to get up off that shit though?
another version of heroin.
These motherfuckers be
yeah.
snorting Xanax
Synthetic.
like the nigga on Fresh Prince.
Oh, you watching the new Fresh Prince?
Yeah, you ain't seen the
Has
nigga on there
anybody
snorting
seen that?
Xanax?
No,
I haven't
I'm
seen
gonna
it.
watch
Don't
it
tell
now.
me, don't tell me, Don.
Oh,
You watch it
I-
yet?
I'm not inspired.
You
No, folks are
that shit
saying
look
it's
kinda
good. They
fresh.
said
I-
they real,
it look
it's
I
real
kinda
didn't
good.
really see nothing to make me, I didn't really pay attention either. But I've been
I mean, I want to watch it.
Fair enough.
I
Me
just there's a couple.
I've
I'm gonna
been
watch
in a
that shit.
haze all week, so I don't know what the fuck happening on the TV.
Ain't this supposed to be the hood Fresh Prince, basically?
No, it's just really like
It's a drama rather than a comedy. It's a drama.
comedy. Yeah, man. It's the setup is cool though. How they got it.
Yeah,
though.
no, I want to
I'll
watch
check
it.
it out.
Yeah,
I
check it out,
say
bro.
niggas it's more gangster than like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's real, like a
More
real
real
Philly
life.
kid versus yeah, more real
Yeah.
life. Yeah, he's
Right,
And more of
Right,
what the Beverly Hills folks feel about him. Your mindset.
oh, he's chilling. What's up?
Say what's up?
Ain't he sleep?
He
Nah, that
sick?
nigga ain't sleep. He
He
side
about
eyeing
to
you
be.
niggas.
He about to be.
Oh,
He mad because he
Oh.
gotta be in the
No,
room.
he just
he's smart.
He
He's
just got
smart.
here.
He in trouble?
No, he's sleepy. He ain't got his pajamas on inside out. He just got here. Hey man, check this out.
Said he got his pajamas on inside out.
She put it
Ivory,
on
what
mute.
you drinking beer tonight, Ivory?
Yeah, because I gotta work in the morning. So
He got his pajamas on inside out. Yeah, definitely.
oh, okay. R&R,
What's that?
okay.
R&R.
Ooh, rotten.
I'm at the end.
Oh, Don.
Hey, you better pace yourself, player.
That's at the end. I don't have but a little bit.
This is reserved, so it's smooth.
Oh.
Nobody has anything to say
What's
to
that?
him about that.
That's tequila.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only thing that'll be
ain't it?
left in the morning.
Yeah.
That'll be the only thing left in the
I
morning.
didn't drink. Man,
Hey, don't be trying to be no adult over there, man. Remember what happened, nigga.
Right.
Oh, man.
Was over there.
No, he drank that. I've been drinking the whiskey. He came over earlier today.
Yeah. I seen the little picture of you curled up in the fetal position in Don's passenger's car, bro.
What happened?
In Don's car.
Yeah.
Anthony was laughing at you because you was in the sleep. Yeah, sleep.
So what though?
Nigga Ray was in the. You look like you was sleeping good, like you was 8, nigga.
That nigga made me turn my heat off because he was having anxiety. He probably had on another onesie.
Need to get his ass some water. Dehydrated.
Oh, you was sleeping good, bro. You was
Then I
knocked
get
out.
there and I was getting a fight with a
Fighting with
a
the transient. Yes, fighting with the transient.
Yeah, that was your dream, you said?
No, that happened
when
for
we
real.
got there when the dude was talking shit to me at the Denny's.
Oh yeah.
What did he say to you?
You know what he said to me. We're not gonna even go there.
We talked enough about that.
Hey,
I was just seeing if you gonna say it.
Don didn't get none on her cupcake because it was on her shirt. That's what this dude did.
Good one, Scooty. Good one, Ivory. Yeah, man.
Oh my God. Now that's how you do it though. You pull from the show material and put it without saying.
I gotta give me a little
I'm gonna let
blackjack.
you have all that.
Yeah.
Holy
Get
shit.
a little sigh or something with a blackjack.
I'm gonna let you have all that.
Man, what the fuck? This is
Yeah, they talking shit.
Hey,
to you.
I was
They
on
talking big
7th
shit about your
and
nanny,
Knott today, driving up 7th and Knott, and a little black woman looked like she was probably in her late 50s, early 60s, jumped out in a tank top and some tights, barefooted, and was like, in the middle of the street.
What?
I'm not joking. I was driving up 7th and was coming up to Knott, and the lady, I could see she was on something good. Because she got out in the middle of the street, I was like, "Oh shit!" And then she just started going,
But see,
and I was
these
like,
kids, "They need more of them because they don't know."
Why are they here? What
the crazy Brendas or the Bulldaggers or none of that shit.
Yeah, yep,
You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Man, they got new motherfuckers that's out there scaring these little kids like when we grew up.
Hey, they gonna have to put a package on the table for mental illness and start working on this shit out here with these cats.
Is Crazy
get back to
alive?
what they were doing before the 80s.
I don't know.
She not?
I don't know.
No, she didn't she pass away like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. I think they put it on what is this? Portland, Gone but Not Forgot or something like that.
No, really? I'm gonna ask her. I know who her niece is. I'll ask her. I don't even remember.
I think about Chris when y'all said Bulldagger. Chris always like, you say,
I remember when she used to punk it. We playing on the basketball court, nigga. We have practice at Dishman. Come in, nigga, with her coat on and a basketball thing. I mean, with a basketball, and then we practicing or something. And I remember one day Marvin, our coach, he had to go run, so he's like, "Y'all practice or whatever." So we was doing the practice right, and she came in the gym, and so she was at the other hoop, nigga. And in Dishman, you know, it's only 2 hoops, and we had the gym, and it's me, Carlos, we all young, nigga. We like 8th grade and 7th grade actually. She comes into the motherfucker. And she's at a thing, and then Duper's the captain, and it's just like, man, somebody gonna tell her she gotta get off the court. So and so Dupe, he was like the captain, so Dupe, he had to go tell the bitch, you know, you gotta get off the court or whatever. She's like, because we gotta practice, and she's like, I gotta practice too. Niggas start talking shit to Dupe. Niggas was scared and everything, nigga. I was like, oh wait, nigga, it was intense, bro. She was scary, nigga.
She showed up everywhere too, everywhere.
She didn't fuck with you though, but there's people that would fuck with her though.
Yeah,
you know, she didn't fuck with people. You know?
Unless they fucked with her.
They had to be a clown like your brother, Chris. Just because he saw it, he was ready to go after it and then run. Yeah, crazy shit.
That was some cool shit.
Yeah, what about the chick that used to ride the bike with all the flyers and shit on her bike?
Oh, that little girl?
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know.
I ain't seen her in a minute.
Yeah, I used to see her around here because I was just like, who is that? What was she doing on the bike? You know what I mean? Because at first when I looked, I thought she was a regular person. Oh, well,
he's a regular person.
Yeah. Wow, man, that's fucked up.
Hey,
I gotta take myself off the screen real quick.
Hey, listen, y'all need to just come over into Southeast, like go down 9th or 10th, you know, over there by damn Hawthorne. You'll see all and everything that you didn't know that existed in Portland.
I see that out here in the north.
But I'm just saying the crazy. Hey, a matter of fact, there is like somebody, I think they drying weed in a warehouse around there because it's dizzying. It's so damn strong over there. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Every day they had a class and brought all these people from all around the nation here for to our facility, and throughout the facility you could just smell for whatever was going on out there. I had a headache. This shit was so strong. Yeah,
that's
weed
shit right there.
Everybody was
brown weed, chronic, all types of shit was going. They are on a daily basis, man. Heavy, like they just got a garbage can full. They burning.
So you said you don't like nobody new in music clearance?
No, I said I like very little, but I mean,
hold on.
You got?
I did have a couple more questions though, because the game's just at the bottom of the page though. So, Terrence, what are your top 3 movies of all time?
5 Heartbeats, Goodfellas, and shit. I don't want to say this one because Stand By Me.
Okay. That's a solid lineup. I think that's a solid lineup. Ivory, what about you?
Fresh.
Yeah, he tricked them. Yeah, Fresh was there. That was tight.
Yep, Fresh. I say Friday, and I would have to say I said like the 5 Heartbeats.
Yeah.
Don.
Go to church. Go to church.
So definitely 5 Heartbeats. We watched that repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch that tonight.
And then I'm gonna have to go with Color Purple because I know every line is funny in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then I have more than one that I could use in this last one, but I'm gonna go ahead because I got the lines down on this one too, and I'm gonna say Life.
Oh yeah, that's sneaky great. Yeah, sneaky great.
Sneaky great. Good one.
But Blow was some good shit though.
Yeah. What about you, Elijah?
Shit. I just named 3 dope ones. Let's say Tombstone.
Okay. one of my favorite Western of all time.
Far as we gotta throw a B-rated movie in there. So you know what I'm saying? We gotta throw Bout It in there. You know what I'm saying? We gotta throw Bout It in there.
Was that Blue and
you know what I'm saying? And
Black and Blue.
You know what I'm saying? And let's do another dope movie. Sugar Hill was dope.
Okay. All right.
Gator, huh? Wasn't that or was that Jungle Fever?
That's Jungle Fever.
That's Jungle Fever. Okay.
So I say let's do it again with Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby.
Good shit.
I would say Scarface and The Exorcist.
I almost said Scarface too. Yeah.
Belly. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Belly was tight. Yeah.
Yeah, so those would be 3 of mine, but I also but the 5 Heartbeats. I mean, that's one list. I can go to another list too, and it would include the 5 Heartbeats. I was gonna say what are Menace to Society, and so it's like I love movies and shit like that, so I can go any way with this kind of thing.
Cover.
What was the one where they was robbing
that
the
was
banks?
On my mind too.
What was the one where they was robbing the banks and they had to shoot out in L.A. downtown LA? It was
Set It Off. Set It Off.
No.
Oh, you're talking about she's talking about what you call it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Heat.
That's it.
Oh yeah, that's hard. Yeah, Heat is
that's
hard.
When they copied that shit and went out and did that for real. Those cats and had showed that on live TV.
Oh, here's one for you though.
I'll watch Heat over and over again. That shit was dope.
The one with I just watched this. I fell asleep on it just this weekend with The Usual Suspects.
Yes. Oh,
Kaiser Sose.
Yeah.
Kaiser Sose looking at that wall, came up all that shit, broke it down.
That was hard, bro. Nothing's like the first time watching that shit though.
Yes, when you're trying to figure out exactly, and he's got the story down pat. It's almost like it's seamless.
Right.
Something about Mary.
Hold on. Boom. Let's do three movies, 3 funniest movies. Then, if we're gonna do it that way,
all right,
because that's
what
that's
on there.
Yeah, that's my
Fockers.
shit. That's cool.
Death at a Funeral.
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny.
That one. Is that what that?
Didn't what's his name? Peter Dinklage was in that one. There
it was Martin, Chris. What's the white boy? Black nigga that's like a white boy. Chris, the comedian. Chris
Tucker.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Chris dude. Rock.
No, he's the white dude.
Chris Rock.
No, Chris Rock.
Oh, yeah, he's Chris Rock.
He's white. Chris Rock was in there, and then they had a little midget in there. And,
that's Peter Dinklage, right? He was.
I don't know his motherfucking name. He's
one from Game of Thrones, right? Wasn't he the?
Don't watch that.
Yeah, he's in there. Oh, I got some funny ones for you though. I got Janky Promoters.
Yeah.
It's Janky Promoters.
Kiss my Converse.
That ain't on my list. That's my little kid list, but
little kid list. I'm just going all over the board.
No, I feel you, but that's something I would put on one of my lists though. So Janky Promoters was hella funny to me. Fuck. I can't even really think. Okay, I can't think of nothing, man. I'm gonna have to come back on that. I cannot think of
all the Fridays.
Hollywood Shuffle, Harlem Nights.
Oh yeah.
And underrated is Tropical Thunder.
Underrated.
Okay.
With Bernie Mac.
Do you remember Tropical Thunder? Y'all remember Tropical Thunder?
I mean, so like Boomerang.
Oh, which was funny as fuck. I forgot all about Boomerang is real. Yeah.
Shit, man, there's so much shit out there. I can't think of one fucking thing. I only got to be two.
Yeah,
Coming to America.
Coming to America definitely was. Yeah, that was
the first one. Definitely a classic. Definitely a classic.
Shit. We used to watch a lot of shit.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop. I think the first one was pretty funny.
Yeah, those are more like in my teenage years or whatever. But I mean, we talk about funny movies, and I'm gonna just say fucking Delirious and Raw.
Y'all was getting right to the same
shit.
Well, those count. I mean, because
what about I'm gonna get you, sucker?
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'm gonna get you, sucker. We got those fish that.
I'm gonna get you. Yeah, that when he fell.
And he was walking those. He got out of jail.
The fish tank shoes.
They crushed him, broke up.
They started picking with him, and he was like, "Oh, let me get up this."
Because they was laughing. The nigga had been in jail for so long. He came out. He wasn't in style no more.
Yeah.
I'll never. That shit was hilarious.
That's a real thing with mentalities. Where cats in jail for a while, and the same. Yeah,
there's some niggas that's been free that's still stuck in another lifetime. But anyway,
yeah,
I'm gonna say Project X.
Project X.
I never seen that.
Nah, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, that's one movie. Me and Jamari and Malik we watch every summer together.
Oh,
crazy!
One Crazy Summer with what's his name? One Crazy Summer. That's a good one. What's his damn name? Y'all ain't never seen One Crazy. No, I mean Better Off Dead. I'm sorry, Better Off Dead. That's the movie. You ain't never seen that? That's an 80s movie. And it has damn.
But like Don said something about Mary though. That was like when I first seen that movie, bro. That shit was fucking.
I laughed so fucking Zipper.
Yeah.
The zipper thing. The zipper.
Oh yeah, that shit was
tough.
And the hair gel.
And that nigga, he was and the dude was sitting there setting the whole thing up though. Was it Woganowski or some shit? His name?
Yeah.
You know,
had hives and shit because he was nervous.
And pimples and all that shit. They did a good job with that shit.
That shit was, and that little leather
John Cusack. That's what.
Yeah.
He had them long leather titties. Yeah.
What you think about the Force show?
The what?
The what's called Force? The new Power spinoff.
Oh, I got one for y'all.
I ain't seen none of them yet.
I seen. It's okay so far.
Lost without a paddle.
I don't know. It's gonna take me a minute.
Up a creek, or is that
without a paddle?
Yeah.
Where they got lost in the Oregon woods trying to find a treasure or something.
And the old girls with the heavy armpit or the hair.
You can see her downstairs. You can see her downstairs. Yeah, them up. And it was they had to take their clothes off. They was naked and cold.
Yeah, they had to hug each other. And the music. I don't see nothing wrong.
My body is telling me.
Yeah, that's a funny ass movie. Seth Green up in that one. Yeah, I remember that one.
Hilarious. That's my guy. Seth.
Oh no, that was good. That was good shit. But it was John Cusack and he had Better Off Dead. You got to see that one right there. That one's off the chain from the 80s. I want to say late 80s. Oh, you see that for the first time, you'll be like, okay. Yeah. He did One Crazy Summer with Demi Moore, and they were all, they were the 80s. We're gonna rebuild, do this and that. He was like in high school though.
Ooh,
it's definitely one to see. One Crazy Summer.
It's supposed to rain, I think. Yeah.
It's about to get super cold.
Yeah.
This next week it's got high on one day is like 30 something degrees, 30 degrees, 31.
Wednesday said 39.
I seen it was like 28 as a low.
Well, no, I'm saying about the high. You're gonna have a time that don't get over 30 something degrees on one of the days.
They're talking about 21 degrees on Tuesday.
Have to fight ice.
22 degrees. If we get any rain, that means it's a possibility of
28 on
black ice.
It's saying snow on Tuesday.
Shut your mouth.
I swear to God, I'm looking.
Hey,
remember
back in the 90s, it did the same shit. You had early, but it had.
They did it last year.
Oh,
early
Tuesday,
February,
Wednesday, and Thursday.
And then March, it did start snowing again. It was like.
So
I thought I was about to break into some shorts back in the 90s one time, and it was snow at the beginning of February. Then it got warm.
Some bullshit because I work up in the higher
snowed
elevation.
in like the 15th of March. Yeah,
I'm in the higher elevation. Hopefully it warm up by the time I gotta be at work.
Hey, before I get off, I got a question for Jackson and Ray. Ray, can you hear me?
No.
Pick up your headphones, Ray.
Oh, there you go. So before I get off, I got a question for Jackson, Ray. What y'all think about Snoop buying Death Row or taking over Death Row?
I don't think it's anything. I think it's more symbolic than anything. But it will be interesting to see if he can do something with the label and the name.
He's about to put out an album, right?
Don't he have access to all the songs or whatever that weren't able to come out?
Their catalog.
Yeah, he does, but he doesn't have the Tupac stuff. But the thing is that now that he's the owner of Death Row, he has action at buying the Tupac catalog.
Yeah. And what was it? Tupac was never signed to Death Row. That was the whole thing. He was,
but they own those masters though, because he actually was signed to them, and he was trying to get out of that album because you remember he signed the Napkin. That's how
he signed it. Yeah, it was the second one. Yeah.
That's why he was doing so many albums, right? So quick.
Right. He pretty much had a couple of them completed, and he had the frame. So a lot of the stuff that we got that was like after he died, that was incomplete. Yep. Those was the framework for him to finish out. So he pretty much had it already mapped out to be up off the label.
He did 150 songs.
He had it all pretty much set up, like Don Illuminati. He had, and then there was another one. It was right after that was going to come right after that shit. And then he had other songs and shit. So he was getting ready to fulfill that deal and get out of that shit.
But his what is it? His legal rights were with Interscope, because he was still signed to them, and they basically lent him over to
because they couldn't do nothing with him.
Yeah,
yeah.
So they had power of attorney. That's what it is. They had power of attorney.
Right, but Interscope
attorney. I mean,
Death Row. You had Dre. He's Interscope, and so this shit makes sense. You know what I'm saying? When he got out of jail and stuff like that. So
I think it's more symbolic, like Ray said. As far as
bringing it back to the West Coast.
You know what I'm saying? To be able to. It's kind of like being able to buy your old house. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, you grow up in a house or some shit, you move out, and later on you come and able to buy that house. You know what I'm saying? So for nostalgic purposes, that's pretty dope. Monetarily, I don't know if it's going to do anything that he wasn't going to do already. I don't think that, that brand per se is going to attract anyone that he wasn't going to already attract or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I think it's dope to be able to, buy your old house.
But so you know who his partner is now?
The original funder for Death Row.
Harry O.
Yes.
Absolutely. Harry O.
So what I'm thinking is
that Harry O be able to get his, because Suge was trying to, they was going through the whole shit, him and Harry O with the whole ownership situation.
Because Harry O was trying to sue him.
Right.
Yeah. Harry O was trying to sue him. And so, and he was like, and that's when Suge was saying, he's an informant and shit. And that nigga went and did like almost 30 years in jail for drug shit. And he had gave him the money because he put on the play, I believe, that Denzel Washington acted in or something like that. And so it was kind of like, he was in a bad situation. He had gave this nigga this money, to start Death Row. And then he just basically like, nigga, you didn't give me shit. It's my shit now. You know what I'm saying? He deboed him for the shit because he was locked up.
Yeah.
And that's how Suge really kind of did it. It was all because of Harry O. So now he's the man with Snoop on this project. I mean, on this ownership deal. At least that's what I read, but I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I saw too.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, the symbolic thing means a lot, though.
Catalog. That'd be tight.
Man, I think so, but he gonna need some artists though. He gonna need some.
That's
stars.
Exactly what I was about to say. And don't run it the same way they were running fucking Death Row before.
I don't. No, he will definitely not do that. He's definitely not doing that. Yeah. I mean, that would be so fucking retarded, nigga, with all caps, nigga. Like, what are you doing, nigga?
Yeah.
He got the whole label
evolve. That's what I want to see. Yeah, I want to see the evolution. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, he's 50.
No, I know that. I'm saying with the artists that he brings in, I'm saying I want to see the evolution. You know, what can you bring that's different? That's
I just think that it's going to be about business, man. You know, it's like there's a lot of talent out there. It's just going to be is he going to pick the right people?
Yeah,
and I think that a guy like Snoop, who's been in the game, this ain't about what he going to do. I think this is more so about what he going to bring to the table and his experience as an artist, and stuff like that. You know. And getting those artists that have that potential and being able to push them through and put them in position because he got network connections. So he's set to do something good if he can get something special.
Teaching the business as he's going along. Get people that
or get some notable veterans. Sign some deals with some notable veterans that's coming off some deals with other labels. It might be a good look for them.
It's gonna have to be at initially as the notable veterans because a lot of these young cats, at least,
it's too much talent.
The people that are getting pushed are the motherfuckers that are into the wrong shit in their neighborhoods. I mean, that's what that's how they're popularized. They're not the most talented.
Oh, you are correct. You are correct. That'll be something if he can capitalize on that.
So it's gonna have to be old vets initially.
Yeah, change this shit up.
Man. Like you do a album, a 1 or 2 album. Don't do no long ass album deals with these niggas. Do 1 or 2 album deals, man, and put your best work into those projects, nigga, and get your return. I would sign Mary to like a couple album deal. You know what I mean? I would. Well, who else would I fuck with? Because I know. I mean, I don't know if she's tied up, but I would sign her.
I can see Dre's working with Mary.
I can see him signing G Malone, you know what I'm saying? Just to, you know what I'm saying, still keep that hood element, and I can see him
Annie White. You know, so
no, not fucking Post Malone. I said G Malone, Glasses Malone.
Oh, what was
I don't know.
I'm thinking about the white dude.
You thinking about Post Malone?
No, I'm thinking about all together. The boy from Oakland,
G-Eazy.
G-Eazy. Yeah.
I'm talking about Glasses Malone. I can see him, you know what I'm saying, signing. I can see him signing somebody because he's an older gang member, so you know he'll still bring that hood cred and the hood feel, but not with all the
check it. So. If he could bring music to for cats our age too, he could still make money off of that and still do shit. They got money to spend. I'm just saying they want to listen to some shit that's not just like mumble mouth rappers.
Man, that shit kind of getting played out anyway, though.
Yeah.
Well, man, I gotta get to bed, man. It was real.
All right,
hair grease.
All right,
hey, we can hit it on the back end, y'all.
Hey, we're gonna talk about those Blazers soon enough.
Yes, sir. The Blazers. Hey, real quick.
What's up?
For all you Blazer fans that are watching this podcast, you are retarded and stupid.
As I said before, the words that are expressed on the show by the panel members do not necessarily reflect the thoughts here at the PDXDOPE Live Podcast.
I know that's right.
And with that, you guys have a good evening. I'll catch y'all on the backstage, man. We out of here. Peace. Deuces.
Right here. I ain't going nowhere. Got something to dance to for players and squares. Drugs and booze we share. The smell of weed, smoke, and sex in the air. Come and play with me if you dare. It's hotter than Hell's Kitchen, women everywhere. We living it up until the clock stop. Rockin' hip hop, we go hard to the last shot. Or my body drop, playing it in the box. Alright, let me get something clear up top. Get busy. We're not here for approval. We're not here to be liked. Get busy.
We still alive. What's on the floor over there? Is that Ray?
Did he pass out?
No, I'm right here.
We still live, Ray.
Huh?
We still live.
Well, I'll answer.
Oh shit. Hold on. I'm laying on the floor and shit.
What you up there doing, man? All right.
I'm laying on the floor, nigga.
Oh, that's a good blooper.